Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Thailand. Not a bad day today, a little bit overcast, but looking good here. It's about 7 minutes after 7, and that would be 1907 on Wall Street. Good to be with you. It's a Tuesday. Oh my gosh. So what's going on with the market? So a lot of stuff going on, right? The dollar dumps. Dollar index is now down 88.62. So all the dollar pairs basically just absolutely reversed, right? So euro dollar, pound dollar, New Zealand, everything's just gone to the upside, and the dollar took a beating. What else is going on? No big data coming out today, tomorrow. It's pretty lackluster. Okay, we got to talk about it. I really don't want to waste time with it, but holidays are back. Friday is Good Friday. The U.S. markets are closed. That's a Easter weekend holiday. The markets are closed on Friday. On Monday, we will be here. We will be doing our thing. However, the euro is closed. Europe is closed on Monday, celebrating Easter, which is on Sunday, but they celebrate it on Monday, so they're closed. So it's going to be really... Friday, I'm not even turning on my computer. No computer on Friday. We'll just have to deal with it. No markets. New York's closed. I'm closed. That's it. Monday, we will be here. Regular day. It's going to be quiet during the London session, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's get to it. Data today. HIA, new home sales month-to-month, should have been out, but there's no previous, and I mean, there's no... forecast, so there's nothing there. Moving right along, we then get into the day. We've got Spanish CPI today. Yeah, really lackluster today. The Euro's got France job seekers total, whatever that is. Okay. The U.S. has S&P CS HPI composite. Okay. CB consumer confidence for March comes out of the U.S. That's probably the biggest number today. And tomorrow, tomorrow we have the Kiwi has some data tomorrow morning. And they have ANZ business confidence. So that's what's going on as far as data. Really slow day as far as data goes. Basically a technical trading day. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind technical trading days. All right, let's get to the charts, my friends. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. All right, so this is our euro dollar. All right, now the arrow on the chart is where we left off yesterday. Now, if you remember, this had come and dipped to the downside. And this basically gave me an entry. I took the entry, which was about 4 hours after I did this recording, 3 hours after I did this recording. I took this entry, and of course, here we go. Doesn't even touch the 55 EMA, and there she goes. Up she wanders. Took a long time, and this thing just bolted against me. I lost like 13 pips. I was pretty tight on my thing, but I lost 13 pips on that one, and that was it for me. No more trades that the rest of the day. I should have reversed. You know, we even talked about angle and separation yesterday on these currency pairs with these EMAs. You know, I need to listen to myself sometimes. Angle and separation to the upside. You know what? We probably should have flipped this and went to the long side, especially after it took out this level here at 23.90. We should have just flipped this and headed on up. But, you know, my thinking was, well, we're coming into 23.40. I was already out of the trade. I'm saying, well, maybe we can get another shot, right? So here we go, 23.40, 24.10, right? This thing decides it's going to take a little bit to the downside. I'm saying, okay, we're going to wait. What does it do? Boom, shoots back up again, breaks through that 2400 level, and goes. Yeah, that's what happened. So we'll watch today. We'll see what's going to happen today. Here's the bound. You know, had some movement yesterday. You know, now we're up at these levels again. 42, 40, 36. You know, we're at this level now. What are we going to do? Well, again, looking at these EMAs, you know, the 10 EMA is underpriced. The 55 and the 200, they're just booming right to the upside. This just tells me it just wants to continue to the upside. So what if you wanted to do something? I should have pointed this out on the other, but they're all the trade plans are all the same. I got to be honest with you. Right? So right, let this come back to here, get a pullback to the 55 exponential moving average, and we can just take this to the upside. Just take it up. Just move it to the upside, and that would probably be a trade, right? I'm not, my long-term bias, of course, is bearish, but I'm not looking to sell at the moment. That's for sure. Get rid of that trend line that was in there from last week. There we go. So that would be the trade for today. See if this is going to continue the upside, or if it's going to break to the downside. I'm not doing anything unless it closes below the 55. Because by the time it hits the 55 and gets to the 200, I'll be break even plus a couple of pips in the pip bank, and I'm good with that, right? All right, what else could we take a look at? Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at the Aussie New Zealand. Yeah, look at this. Now, this, you can see the 55 EMA is out and price is underneath the 10. I sort of like this, right? So I don't want to buy it. Don't want to buy it, but I sure would like to sell it. Right. So let's see if we can get here to the 106.50 area. Okay, 1.0650. That looks good to me. 106.60, somewhere in there. We'll take it to the downside. Nothing, it's like 65 pips away before entry. That's okay. Let this do its thing. If you want to counter trend trade this, there is no issue with that. I have no problem with this. You got to bounce off the 55. You got a 10 underneath price. You can counter trend trade this on the way up. You're going to have a bounce here. You got a little bit of stuff left in the chart. This looks pretty clean to the upside, until we get to the 200. The 200, we just take it from there. Hey, did you all take a look at the ESs yesterday? I traded, of course, options in New York yesterday, and the ESs came right down to the 200 exponential moving average from a 5 days sell-off and bounced. It was classic. Absolutely beautiful. It was really unbelievable. Right to the 200 to the pip and bounced to the other side. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I didn't trade. I wasn't trading the ESs, but I watched it. It was absolutely really unbelievable. Really cool. Really cool to watch. When you look at stuff and you say, "Wow, that's gonna bounce here," and then it doesn't. Doesn't that give you a good feeling? Like, wow, I got that. Oh man, that's pretty fun. All right, what else we can take a look at, my friends? Let's take a look on the Aussie. So, okay, let's make William look stupid. I'd say this is in a downtrend. It does come down, comes underneath the 200. But what happens? The dollar takes a dump, and boom, there she goes, back all the way up to the upside. That is not valid anymore. So we'll get rid of that. Our initial plan here was to sell here, and it looks like we're going to stay with that. I don't see anything to do here. We're not going to change anything. Really, there's nothing to change here. So we're just going to leave it. Let this do its thing. I'm not going to sell it here. Traders, remember now, there's nothing to sell here. Even though, if you look left of the chart, we've got some resistance here. But it's going to really have to prove itself for me to get into this. We're going to come down to all these levels. Boom, level, right? We don't want to fight this now. Okay? Here, level, right? We're just gonna pop these levels in here, right? Level, right? So easy to put levels in on your charts, and it just helps, right? All these levels, bam, 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 right? I don't want to sell this here. Let's get up to 77.80, 77.90, and we'll take this to the downside on the Aussie dollar. Just trying to get adventurous. CAD yen, look at this. Pound, bam, to the upside. Look at this now. Stair steps, right? Downtrend, stair steps. Stair steps here goes below the 200, snaps, bang up to the upside. Now we're at resistance. But you know what? This looks pretty strong to me. This looks like we might do one of these jobbies. We might end up coming up to this 82.40 area, right? 82.40 to the downside. This, either way, wherever you get into this trade, whether it's here, if it goes sideways from here, the 10 EMA gets on top of price and you sell it, if you get to there, it's okay. But you got a lot of levels here, again, that you're going to have to fight to go to the downside. So maybe we can get up to this 82.40, give us a little leeway, and get us to break even a little bit quicker. All right, traders, that's it on a Tuesday. It's a fun week. Love being in front of the charts. And more holidays. Doesn't anybody work a full week anymore? Oh, my goodness. All right, let's take a look at the ugly, and it's going to be ugly. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. We talked about it yesterday. Angle and separation. I said this thing wasn't going up. That 91 I was talking about, we're 2 weeks away. Look at this dump on the dollar index. Yeah, it's not pretty, my friends. It's just not pretty. The dollar is selling off, and it doesn't look like it's going to do anything except continue. We're just heading down, all right? We're just going to the downside. Traders, thank you so much for being with me today. Always remember to trade smart, not hard. We'll catch you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, have a great trading day. See you now. Bye-bye.